Okay. Oh my God. We're here with Ray Higdon. I mean, he's not really here. He's just behind me. And relatively unflattering. I couldn't help it. I didn't manipulate this at all. This is from his YouTube page. Okay, let's go.
I don't have time. I don't like sales. I'm not interested. If you struggle with any of those objections, this video is going to teach you how to knock them out.
Can't wait.
Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
Here, and today we're going to be covering 3 very common.
Do not even tell me that it's his magical whiteboard behind him. Why will we not develop a presentation to be able to share something in a professional manner? Even the bullet points are not consistent. What is going on with this? Why would you spend $2,000 to $8,000 on a freaking whiteboard in this? You could have a chalkboard for whatever, $100 and be able to do better than this.
Objections when it comes to building your network marketing business.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to be covering 3 of them. And I can tell you, before I became the #1 income earner in a network marketing company.
Is this the same level as a #1 income earner that maybe Jesse Lee Ward claims? Is this a self-proclaimed #1 earner? Where can I look this up? Oh wait, but he doesn't really tell us what network marketing companies he's been associated with. Sometimes he does. If you want the details on Ray Higdon, go check out Julie Anderson. I will link her handle in the description of this video, and a few other people who are leading the charge on letting you know maybe what kind of bad experience you'll have if you join up with rank makers.
That I started, by the way, while I was in foreclosure. I had failed all over the place. I struggled with what to say. I struggled with how to connect with people. I struggled with marketing. And so now we coach and train people in all different companies, all different professions all around the world. And I want to share with you just a little bit of what it is that we teach.
42 seconds in. Is this just killing time so that we'll watch your video longer? Because you haven't said anything yet. Oh my God, this video is 6 minutes long.
So here are 3 very common objections, and I'm going to go.
The way I've cropped this, apologies, so that you could fit on Instagram appropriately. It says 1, don't have time. 2, in a different size, and it looks like a different font. Maybe it's not. It says, I'm not interested. And 3, I don't like sales. What? Could this have been an email? We don't know.
Through them, line by line here. So first of all, let's say that you're reaching out to someone and you're leading with the business, you're wanting to recruit them as a rep for your company, and they say, I don't have the time. I don't have the time.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't, sir.
Have. And so we actually have what's called a Rank Booster Script Pack, where we cover the 27 most common objections around network marketing recruiting. And we actually give you multiple derivations, but let me give you one example of how to answer this. So if someone says, I don't have the time, I say, you know what? Well, what I do may not be the right fit for you. I don't know, but you need to find some kind of way. My suggestion is you need to find some kind of way to create residual income so you create time.
When are we ever going to create time in a multi-level marketing company? I mean, the world wonders, because it seems like whenever I watch people in multi-level marketing on their earned trips or even on their vacation or at any point in the drive-through line for picking up their kids from school, they're always on their phone. They're always telling me something. When is the residual income happening? Because it seems like it's not residual income. It's recruiting until there's nobody left on the planet. And you have to recruit all the time because, say it with me, everyone's always leaving. Everyone's always leaving.
See, residual income is money that comes in over and over and over, whether you roll over in bed or out of bed. And so people that don't have a lot of time, well, they'll keep running in that hamster wheel forever unless they learn how to get some residual income. And I don't know if mine is a fit for you. It may or may not be. I'm happy to show it to you. But if I were you, my suggestion would be find a way to get passive income, residual income, or else.
So this is a sales pitch. this may not be the right fit for you. But by saying that, especially in his case, and I'm making a lot of assumptions, that's just what I do. I run my mouth on the internet. He's also building like, hey, I'm not really desperate for you to join up with me, but listen to what I have to say anyways. And then you continue listening and maybe you say, wow, he's a trustworthy source. I'm going to go join Rank Makers and spend hundreds of dollars a month trying to get access to this ever elusive success. And maybe I'll get yelled at in the process. Who knows?
You may just be running on that hamster wheel the rest of your life. Now, is this something that you'd like to take a look at mine, or do you know somebody that might want to make some extra money if we show them how to do it? So that's one of my favorite responses. And again, if you want the 27 most common objections that we teach how to overcome, check out our Rank Booster Script Pack. There should be a link here in the video or the description or something like that. But let's skip down to number 2. Number 2.
He doesn't know if it's going to be in the video itself or in the description. I mean, I download this video to react to, but I'll let you know where it is. And we've got some more Rank Maker videos coming from, maybe not his YouTube page. Check out Aaron B's, check out Julie Joe, check out Julie Anderson for some, and maybe some of the other creators in the space trying to warn consumers. Because, maybe some interesting stuff's about to drop. I'll just say that.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Now, this is kind of a trap in that some network marketers, they would hear this and say, well, what aren't you interested in? Making money or helping kids or looking better? Or they'd say some kind of trite response like that all it does is make you look like a jerk. So one of our missions is to not have network marketers look like jerks because,
One of your goals is to not have network marketers look like jerks? Sir? And not to be too mean here on the internet, but have you watched any of your private Zoom calls where you're yelling at the people who are paying you a lot of money to get access to you and get access to your training? Have you watched yourself? Have you watched yourself on your profit videos you've been putting out with your religious indoctrination? Have you watched those? Maybe it's just me. You seem a little bit, too close to not wanting to appear like what you said you didn't want to be in this video. That's just me.
There's already a stigma in certain countries about network marketers, and so we want to let's reduce that. And so it's kind of a trap. Don't fall into it. When they say I'm not interested, say, oh, totally cool.
Is it totally cool though? Or are you just saying it so that they will still keep talking to you?
Do you know anyone that might want to blank? Totally cool. Well, do you know anyone that might want to make some extra money, that might want to have, better skin?
Okay, I'll tell you one of my things when I was at Mary Kay. I would make a list of people that I knew probably weren't going to want to join my company, but they were the type of people who I'd want on my team. And so I would call them and I would say, hey, I know you're not interested in this opportunity. I'm actually looking for people like you, people who are hard workers, who do what they say they're going to do, who are well-spoken, who maybe would like makeup, who are nice to people, and, whatever it is. Do you know anyone like that? Or do you have any recommendations? Because I'm, looking for people like you. And I was looking for people like them. And sometimes, not every time, but sometimes they would say, oh, I'm interested too. But I was looking for qualified leads, so I would talk to what I would say were qualified people in my circles. And I'm just going to say this. I'm sorry.
Might want to have more energy, that might want to lose some weight, that might want to save on their travel or save on their long distance or whatever it is that you're doing, or the benefit around your product, service, or opportunity. And so that's how we handle that. So it's a little bit of a deflection and say, instead of pouncing on them and saying, well, what don't you like? Right? What are you not interested in? And just saying, hey, well, cool, no problem, I got it. Well, do you know anyone that might want to make some extra money? Now, what I found is when I handle it this way, a lot of times they say, well, how does it work? You can actually lose weight, or You can actually make some money off this. So a lot of times it reinitiates them in the conversation because they saw that I wasn't overly concerned that they weren't interested. So very, very powerful way for you to handle it. And again, if you want all 27 objections, click the link in the video or the description and get our Rank Booster Script Pack. Now, number 3, I don't like sales.
Rank Booster Script Pack. I'm going to go download that right now.
Or I'm not a salesperson. Okay, so a lot of people struggle with this, and
okay, let me just say this. A lot of people are not salespeople, and maybe they're naturally inclined to learning how to be a really good salesperson. Where are they actually learning those sales skills from anybody in multi-level marketing? I'll wait. I don't think you're learning it at Rank Makers. I don't know. I mean, ask Julie. She was in Rank Makers for a long time. And she definitely had a eventful exit when she has left the group and got a lot of hate from the people who were associated with that group and don't really like that she's speaking out and kind of exposing some of the crap that goes on in that group from Ray Higdon himself.
Frankly, a lot of people lie. A lot of people lie, and if someone says, I don't like sales, they say, oh, well, you don't got to be a salesperson. All you got to do is find people that want to buy. And it's like, well, isn't that a salesperson? Or they say something like, oh, it's not selling, it's sharing. And I'll tell you, I know to some people that may sound good, but for most people, it's still selling. Okay, so there's a couple angles you can go with this, and we cover several in our Rank Booster Script Pack. But one of the angles is, hey, you know what? To be honest, I'm glad you're not a seasoned salesperson because we have to retrain those people. So this is not
what a liar! What a liar! What a liar! Oh my! That's just my opinion. I instead of saying liar, should have said how manipulative is that? How manipulative is that, sir? You don't have to retrain people. In general, you're having to train people to learn how to do sales correctly. And sales is a skill. It has to be taught. Especially, it has to be honed if you're already naturally good at it. So, are you actually having to retrain people, or are you wanting to indoctrinate them into your sales atmosphere of a multi-level marketing company? I've got questions. I don't know if you do. Let me know in the comments.
Some super sales, like in-your-face, pushy, or aggressive person. All we do, and this is a phrase you should remember, all we do or all I do is I share someone this video, I have them watch it, they like it or they don't, and if they do, great, we move forward. If they don't, no worries, I go to the next person. And so we're not trying to close people, we're trying to find people who are looking to change their life, or looking to make extra money, or looking to lose weight, or looking to...
You are trying to close people. You don't make any money. People in multi-level marketing don't make any money if they don't have people in their downline, either as a distributor or as a customer, buying volume from the company. I say volume. Volume looks like services or products. And people get paid on those services or products, whether they're downline salespeople sell those products. So you are looking to close people. At least tell us the truth. At least tell people the truth.
Yada, yada, yada. And so how you handle this is very powerful. But I always say, hey, you know what? To be honest, I'm glad you're not a seasoned salesperson because we would have to retrain you.
Oh,
we don't want people that are pushy, that are salesy, that are over the top.
Is this a Mary Kay sales pitch? Because this is actually what we were told. And let me go ahead and fix his face because he's off center a little bit. And I wanted you to see the screen, but now you cannot see his face mostly. So I'm going to fix that. And I'm going to leave this in. I was going to edit this on the back end, but, you know, we're just being normal, fuzzy, not perfect. Okay. Okay, Ray, let's go.
Oh. That are turning people off. That's what we want to avoid. We want to get people in here that are coachable, that will follow a simple system. And
does coachable mean that they will follow you without asking any questions? Because questions are not dangerous. They may be dangerous to people who are indoctrinated to following and paying monthly without getting the feedback that they need or the training that they need. I mean, we've seen what happens when people speak up in your Zoom calls. At least I have. I mean, check out some of the people blowing the whistle on this group and blowing the whistle on Ray Higdon, because some of the things that he's done to people who speak up and ask questions is vile.
Point people to a tool, and that's all they do. And so there you go. There's 3 answers to very common objections. I hope you got value from this. Feel free to share if you did. And also, if you want all 27 of our How to Overcome Objections, feel free to click the link in this video or in the description, and I'll see you inside of the course.
You did it. Woo! You made it to the end of the video.
Oh boy, I'm so glad I made it to the end of the video. I'm not.
Way to go. Drop a comment real quick and say, finisher. You made it happen.
He is the owner of Rank Makers. He has a plaque on his wall that says Higdon Group Rank Makers 2019 8-Figure Club. So he created an award that he gave himself? What? Oh, Ray. There we go. Here we go. Is it working? It is working.
So awesome. So congrats on making it to the end of the video. I hope you got massive value from
I
this.
didn't.
Feel free to subscribe. And I would highly suggest that you click that little bell, bing, so that you're notified as we upload new and free content. Feel free to share this with someone that you think could benefit from it. And just know that we really, really appreciate you. Feel free to check out the description for any kind of links or additional notes. And I hope to see you in the next video.
I don't think that we will be seeing each other well, actually we will. We will be seeing each other in the next video because we're featuring Ray on my YouTube channel. We're going to be adding him to Instagram. I know that Beachbody is my main gig with A Young Living and all the other stuff, but here we are, Ray Higdon. Ugh. Let me go ahead. That's Ray Higdon. He is the leader of the Higdon Group, the leader of Rank Makers, a group of coaching for top pyramid performers in multi-level marketing. And it is not what it appears, in my opinion. It has a lot of control. It has a lot of maybe negative authoritarian control on the people who participate. And from what I've seen, the people who have stepped out of line, meaning asked genuine questions and wanted genuine answers, don't receive the best of treatment. So we're going to continue to try to highlight some of this. The people who are doing really great work, who have had actual experience with Ray Higdon, Julie Anderson, and others, I will link them in the description because I got nervous and forgot everybody's names. It happens to me. I'm sorry. I will see you next time. Bye.